Let's talk about Napoli, though, because they're under a bit of pressure in this year's Champions League. They sit in 23rd, but also there's some pressure on Antonio Conte, I feel like, Nico, because he's one of those managers who seems to do well in the domestic league, but then come the season after when they're in Europe, he seems to struggle. The furthest he's ever gotten to in Europe is in the quarterfinals with Juventus in 2012. Why hasn't this Napoli side and Antonio Conte been able to adapt to playing Champions League football this season?
Why don't we go out to the CBS Arena? We're going to be talking to the man of the night, Haji Wright. Thank you so much for joining us, Haji. You got your first hat-trick of the season. Coventry are back to the top of the table. How important was it tonight for you to have a good performance and for Coventry to get the 3 points? It's matchday 32 in the EFL Championship, and the top two teams meet in a fixture that carries enormous stakes. Coventry City, under Frank Lampard, were once 10 points clear at the summit, but blown leads and inconsistent form has left them in far more fragile position as their advantage evaporated beneath them. Middlesbrough, on the other hand, they arrive in a completely different rhythm, with Kim Helberg guiding them to the top with a high-octane attack and remarkable run of wins that has players and fans believing like it's 2016. A big debate as well, which I think we're going to be talking on a bit later on in one of our shows, is the debate between the WSL and the NWSL. It wasn't just a big win for Trinity Rodman and the Washington Spirit, but it seems like it's restored that faith in players staying over here and staying in the NWSL, Kelly. Huge game for Como, winning 6-0. I think there's questions sometimes, Mike, about Nico Paz, and if he's not on form, Como aren't doing so well. But he was quite quiet today, and they still were able to win 6-0. Welcome back, everybody. Now we're going to be discussing Lecce, who are sat in 18th place, but they're known for buying players at a cheap price, developing them, and then selling them for a huge fee. These are some of the examples. Dorgu, who went to Manchester United for 30 million. We've got plenty of others. Most notably, look at their prices that they've gone for. Getting a lot of money for them. Is that how this club operates, Marco? You get them cheaply and then you sell them on for a lot of money? Well, to see just how well the fans have travelled, we're going to be going back out to North London to speak to Anita. Anita, a very interesting match today. Two sides who have never met each other, but a great opportunity for Corinthians, a Brazilian side, to come to England to play at the Emirates Stadium against a WSL side in Arsenal. Max Allegri's Milan side haven't really done too well against sides in the bottom half. They've conceded 13 goals, winning 5 of those games, drawing 5 of them and losing 1 of them. But against the top half of the table, they're unbeaten. They've won 7 of those games, drew 2 and only allowed 3 goals. Marco, why is there such a difference between the teams in the top half and the bottom half? Is it a mentality? Is it a style of football? What do you put it down to? Who do we think will be feeling more pressure today? Is it Middlesbrough, who are wanting to stay at the top, or is it Coventry, who are now chasing them?